In 2007's Gladiators Assault, we were introduced to the evil hero sub archetype for the hero archetype, and now, 17 years later, we're getting a whole batch of evil hero support, and it's just incredible. We're not getting not one, not two, but 9 new evil hero support cards, and I am beyond excited for this. And I have not read any of these, so this is going to be a reaction video. I am so excited, and I just cannot believe that it's finally here. And let's just get straight into the cards, guys. We have Evil Hero Toxic Bubble. It is a water level 4, 800 attack, 1200 defense, fiend effect monster. You can only special summon with the first effect of this card's name once per turn. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. You can special summon this card from your hand. If summoned this way, you cannot special summon for the rest of the turn except hero monsters. That is awesome. We got an extender. That's really cool. If this card is special summoned and you control a fusion monster that must be special summoned with Dark Fusion, you can draw 2 cards. Wow. Okay, so this is really cool. It's an extender, which is really neat to have. The thing is, it is a fiend monster, and Cross Crusader always just has that. The way it's just made, it requires 2 warrior monsters. It should have just been 2 hero monsters. But you know what? An extender is an extender. It is a water monster, so it goes for absolute 0 and can be used for like Sunrise because it's a different attribute. I dig it. I like it. And you can draw 2 cards if you have a evil hero fusion monster out on the field. So pretty neat. I do like this card. I don't know how many you're going to be playing on this, but yeah, definitely give it a thumbs up here. But anything else come to mind? Well, it is an evil hero version of Bubble Man. Should have started with that as well. But yeah, anyways, enough of that. Let's go into the next one. We have Evil Hero Death Prison, which is the evil hero version of Prisma. It is a light level 4, 1700 attack, 1100 defense. It's a rock effect monster. Okay, so rock, you can make it with Dark Gaia now. You can make Dark Gaia using this card, so that's already cool. You can only special summon with the first effect of this card's name once per turn. Is it another extender? You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. If you control a fusion monster that must be special summoned with Dark Fusion, you can special summon this card from your hand. So it's not really a generic extender, but it's an extender if you got a evil hero fusion monster out on the field, which is fine. You can send 1 hero monster from your deck to your graveyard. Oh, that's cost. If you fusion summon a hero monster this turn, this face-up card can be used as a substitute for any one fusion material whose name is mentioned on it, but the other materials must be correct. Wait, that's actually really good because the original Prisma, it takes on the name of the monster sent to the graveyard. This one does not. It just sends any hero monster from your deck to the graveyard for cost. So you could send like Shadow Mist, use that effect to get another hero to your hand, or even Mali, to summon out Mali from your deck. Okay, so this actually could be used in Omni Heroes, but I am curious to see what this can do in Evil Heroes. You can send Sinister Necrom to the graveyard and special summon an Evil Hero from your deck. All right, cool. So let's go into the next card. We have Evil Hero Infernal Rider. It is a wind level 6, 2100 attack, 800 defense, and it's a fiend effect monster. Also, this artwork is a reference to a scene from GX about the Supreme King riding a horse, so that's pretty cool. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn each. First effect, if this card is normal or special summon, you can add 1 Dark Fusion from your deck or graveyard to your hand, and it should have just been Evil Hero, I think, in my opinion. Second, you can banish this card and 4 other monsters from your graveyard. Okay, that's cost. Set 1 super polymerization from your deck. Also, until the end of your opponent's turn, you cannot special summon except hero monsters, but you can fusion summon fusion monsters that must be special summoned with Dark Fusion with effects other than it. Oh, so you can actually turn on super polymerization like it works in the show. So basically, this is Supreme King's Castle, but the cost is pretty hefty there. 5 monsters, basically, you're banishing, including this one. I don't know about that one, but it is a wind monster, so I don't know if that's going to be relevant to anything here, but I don't know about this one. I don't like the normal or special summon effect of it, but the other effect is decent just because you could turbo out anything not needing Dark Fusion, but I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. Next, we have Evil Hero Neos Lord. It's a dark level 10, 2500 attack and defense, a fiend fusion effect monster. It requires Elemental Hero Neos or 1 fusion monster that mentions it, plus 1 effect monster on the field. So you can't use Dark Calling, unfortunately. Must be special summoned with Dark Fusion. You can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is special summoned, or if a monster or monsters is sent to your opponent's graveyard while this monster is on the field, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, take control of it. Interesting. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. It's still not a negate. I'm sorry, but it should have been a negate. I mean, taking control is cool. This feels like evil heroes always have that OTK kind of potential stuff, right? And even malicious bane will destroy all monsters that you control, but you can only attack with heroes. So it's like even if you take an opponent's monster and you happen to have this and just okay, should have just been a negate in my opinion. But you do need Neos and any effect monster on the field, so that kind of limits what you could use. You will have to use like Dark Fusion because I don't think Dark Calling uses it from the field. It's interesting. I don't know. I think it should have just been a negate, but you know, that's what we all want. So let's go on to the next one. This one, I love the artwork of this card. Evil Hero Infernal Wing, Infernal Backlash. It is a fire, level 6, 2100 attack, 1200 defense. It's a Fiend Fusion effect monster. Requires Elemental Hero Avian or Burstinatrix plus 1 hero monster. Okay. All right, that's actually kind of cool. Must be special summon with Dark Fusion. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is special summoned, you can add 1 Dark Fusion or 1 card that mentions it from your deck or graveyard to your hand, except a fusion monster. Awesome. So we have another Dark Fusion / card that mentions it, Searcher, along with the Dusted Gold. That's kind of neat. If your hero monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, inflict 2100 points of damage. Oh, wow. Okay, and this is just any hero. So it's not even evil hero monster destroys. It's just generic any hero monster. Wow. All right. This is a really cool card. I do like that you it brings in like Avian and Burstinatrix. So even if you went to like Infernal Devicer, revealing this card, you get one of those to your hand, and now you just fuse it with any other hero monster. Nice. I actually like this card. And like I said, I like the artwork. I love how all the Flame Wingman variants have been getting in a remake with a Flame Wingman, a DPE, and now this one. It's cool. I like it. Let's go into the next last fusion monster we have is Evil Hero Dark Knight. It is a Earth level 8, 1600 attack and 0 defense points. Fiend Fusion effect monster. Requires 1 Fiend monster and 1 Fusion and 1 Warrior monster. Sorry. So that's somewhat generic in hero monsters. In the hero deck, sorry. Must be special summon with Dark Fusion. Monsters your opponent controls lose attack equal to the total original attack of the fusion materials used for this card's summon. Okay. So, wow, it's like another DPE, just reduces the attack points. Can make a second attack during each battle phase. Alright, I figure you're going to like tower over some monsters now with the decrease. If this face-up fusion summon card you control leaves the field by your opponent, you can target 1 Fiend or Warrior monster in your graveyard, special summon it in defense position. This is an interesting card. I do like this card because it reduces the attack points. That's kind of cool. It can make a second attack. Neat. And yeah, it can does some, what do you call it? It does bring back something when it gets destroyed. So there's some recursion there. All right, that's not bad. Yeah, okay, I'm down with it. I dig it. So it's a pretty decent card. I don't think it's all that powerful, but it's not terrible. So let's go into the spell cards now. We have Dark Contact, and I love the artwork reference of this. If you guys are GX fans, you know what this is supposed to be. It is a normal spell card. Activate one of these effects, but you can only use each effect of this card's name once per turn. Fusion summon 1 fusion monster that must be special summoned with Dark Fusion from your extra deck by shuffling its materials from your field, graveyard, and or banishment into the deck. This is treated as a fusion summon with Dark Fusion. Its other one is add 1 Supreme King's Castle or Dark Fusion from your deck to your hand. So essentially, this is a new Dark Fusion card. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Too bad you can't use from your hand though. So you can only just shuffle back from the field, graveyard, or banishment, and then summon out a fusion monster. So that's kind of like if you activate Dark Calling, banish a Dusted Gold and whatever monster, summon out Malicious Bane. You have this in your hand, activate it, shuffle back those 2 from the banishment into the deck, and summon out another Malicious Bane. That's actually kind of funny. But yeah, this card is actually pretty decent. It's nice. It's another way to turbo out Dark Evil Hero fusion monsters without needing Dark Fusion. I dig it. I like it. As an Evil Hero archetype card, it's cool. I wonder if this is going to see any play in Omni Heroes, but I don't really think so, but who knows. Let's go into the next card. We have Evil Assault is a normal spell card. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. Discard 1 card. You cannot special summon for the rest from the extra deck, for the rest of this turn after this card resolves. except hero monsters. Also, take one level 4 or lower evil hero monster from your deck and either add it to your hand or special summon it. Hey, so this is a wow, actually, this is better than a hero lives just because you're not restricted to paying half your life points and having nothing on your field, no monsters on your field to summon. All right, you just need to discard a card. I'm fine with that. If this card is in your graveyard, except the turn it was sent there, you can banish it, add one Dark Fusion from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, I love the first effect. All right, I love the first effect. Being able to just turbo out an Evil Hero extender from your deck. It's just an extender, basically. Okay, this is really cool. I like it, but I wonder. It's just like Cross Crusader just being stuck with warriors needing materials to link summon is a bit irritating. So you just go into what Infernal Devicer, Dread Decimator, you just link climb. All right, but I still like it. So it's fine. You can summon Prisma from the deck, the Evil Hero Prisma, and now you could send something from your deck to the graveyard for free, and you still haven't even done your normal summoning. That's nice. Let's go into the last card we have is Dark Supremacy. Is a normal trap card. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. Target face of cards your opponent controls up to the number of Dark Fusion and spell cards that mention it in your graveyard. Negate their effects until the end of this turn. Wow. What is up with us getting trap card negations instead of it being put onto the actual monsters? We had what was it? The Power of the Element? No, that trap card. I forgot what it's called, but you need it's a trap card. That's the negate for heroes. Like okay, whatever. If this card is in your graveyard, except the turn it was sent there, you can banish it. To target up to 5 hero monsters in your graveyard and/or banishment, shuffle them into the deck, and you don't get to draw any other cards. Like okay, okay, so this is an actual negate, which is funny, but it only works if you have, like, say, the Dark Fusions or spells and traps, spells, actually, that only mentioned it. So that's the ones that we just mentioned, or Supreme King's Castle. Okay, it's interesting, but the shuffling back part is kind of funny just because a lot of cards that let you shuffle back up to 5 into the deck let you draw 2 cards on top of that. So it's kind of funny that this does not have it because heroes draw enough. So it's like, nah, they don't need any more draw power. But overall, this support is actually pretty cool. I like a lot of these cards, honestly. The Neos one, in my opinion, though, could have been a little bit better. I mean, taking control of cards is cool, but if you take a control of an opponent's monster and you happen to have Malicious Bane on your field to pop the rest of their monsters, you can't even use that monster to attack, and it's like, it's just there. You know what I mean? It feels a little... I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking too much into that one, but I do like the new Infernal Wing. It's another searcher for Dark Fusion or any cards that mention it. The extenders, man. The Bubble Man I like. The Rider is interesting. I just don't know how often you're actually going to go into that to set up Super Polymerization and use it during your opponent's turn. I don't really know about that. The Prisma one, I'm sorry, Poison or whatever it's called. No, Prison. That one's actually really cool. There's got to be something with that one. Being able to summon it, dump any hero from your deck for costs. There's got to be something with that effect, right? Just setting up a Mally in your graveyard or even Shadow Mist, and you get to search or a special summon another body on board. Okay. Dark Contact, yeah, easy way to fusion summon out monsters now with as a Dark Fusion card. Dark Supremacy, that's just Evil Supremacy, that's just a funny card, man. I really like Evil Assault though. Being a, kind of like an emergency teleport, not just being a quick play spell card though, but you discard a card, just special summon out any evil hero monster from your deck. Oh, level 4 or lower, but you can add it or special summon it. It's another extender, and it's pretty cool. The other fusion monster, what was it called? Dark Knight, I think. That one's interesting. 1,600 attack points, though. It could have at least been like 2,000. I don't know. It could have been at least 2,000. But overall, man, I really like the support. But one thing I do wish we kind of got was a evil hero link monster. Now, I know we have Infernal Devicer, but even when Cross Crusader came out, it came out during a Destiny Hero wave, and its effect actually works with Destiny Heroes. You have to tribute a Destiny Hero to get a search. So it feels like we should have got an evil hero base link monster, in my opinion. I feel like we should have got that just to round up all this stuff together, because I think it's long overdue for a new extra hero link monster. And I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but you know, I like the support. I'm happy about it. I definitely want to pick up all this stuff and see what kind of shenanigans we could build. Whether it's going to be evil heroes solely, or it's going to be like Omni heroes mixed with some evil heroes now. Because you could play probably some of these cards. I mean, you could play the extender, that's for sure. But the extra decks are really tight as it is too, so I don't know, man. I'm just like giddy. I am so happy that we got more hero support. I don't care, like, you know, if it was gonna work with Omni Heroes or if it's just gonna be its own thing. I'm just glad we got it. We did, and I am excited for it, and I cannot wait to see what these rarities are going to be, because if we at least get like some of these as quarter century rares, I definitely want to pick some up, whether it's just the Neos one or the Flame Wingman one. I'm sorry, Infernal Wing one. I don't know. I just want to get some QCRs of some one of these at least. But yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for the video. What do you guys think about this evil hero support? Are you gonna be playing a pure evil hero build deck, or are you gonna mix it up with heroes? I just cannot wait to see what people cook up with these cards, and I'm just gonna be like looking on Twitter. Actually has some OCG duelists that already like they like bring out combos quick. Like after their blue eye support got announced, people already thought of combos not even like an hour after that. So I'm gonna be on the lookout to see if there's any type of combos that are gonna be out there. And if you guys want to follow my Twitter, it's YuGiOh Paladin. It's the same name, and maybe I'll just like repost them if I find any. And yeah, just let me know what you guys think about these cards, and whether they are good or bad, or what was your favorite reveal, and what do you think that evil heroes could have got if they had a Link Monster. If they had a Link Monster, what effect would you have given it? But that's going to wrap it up for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like button if you did. And be sure to subscribe to the channel for more upcoming content. And with that, guys, thank you so much. And I'll see you all in the next video.